How to understand if a Slavic woman is in love with you. Today I will tell you about 13 signs that show how Ukrainian and Slavic women behave when they are in love. My name is Mary and I worked as a translator for 6 years at meetings between Ukrainian women and foreign men. And today I will share my observations with you. And as the treat at the end, we will discuss the factors that indicate a Slavic woman is not being honest with you. Let's get started. The first factor: she takes care of you. A Slavic woman loves you if she genuinely cares about your health and well-being. She will always make sure that you eat properly and have a varied diet, that you are in a good mood and that you look your best. Imagine the flu season starts. She will immediately remind you dress warmly, brew fragrant tea with raspberries, and if necessary accompany you to the doctor. Or she might treat you at home with traditional dishes, which is also quite common. If she takes care of her own health and figure, she will want the best for you as well. This doesn't mean you'll have to give up your favorite treats completely. We all indulge ourselves sometimes and enjoy our favorite dishes, especially during the holidays. But on regular days, she will try to create a balanced menu for you so that you feel energetic and full of vitality. The second factor: she gives you gifts. Yes, you heard that right. In Slavic countries, giving gifts isn't solely a man's prerogative. Women also love to surprise their loved ones with pleasant presents. When a Ukrainian or another Slavic woman gives you a gift, know this: she is expressing her care, attention, and love. Many foreigners mistakenly think that Slavic women are spoiled ladies who constantly expect more and more gifts. They believe that if you give her a huge banquet of roses and an expensive necklace, she'll still be dissatisfied. But that's far from the truth. If a woman is in love, she'll also try to make her man happy with a gift. What might a Slavic woman give? Just about anything. It all depends on her financial situation. If she earns well, she might give you a brand new iPhone or a set of hockey sticks you've been dreaming of. And if her income is modest, she'll do her best to find something special that will truly delight you. Often Slavic women in love give gifts for no particular reason. Perfume, shaving cream, a bracelet, a watch, or just a cute little trinket. On holidays, they usually give something a man has been wanting but hasn't purchased for himself for some reason. For example, if your husband dreams of new skis but doesn't want to spend money on them, a loving wife might save up for several months to surprise him. Why do Slavic women give gifts? It's simple: they love their man and want to show them how important they are. A gift isn't just a thing, it's a symbol of love, care, and attention. So if a Slavic woman regularly gives you gifts, know this: she loves you deeply. The third factor: she pays attention to details. Slavic women have an incredible ability to notice the little things. If she is in love with you, she will remember all your preferences, your favorite movies, dishes, even how you like to be hugged. She will do her best to create an atmosphere where you feel as comfortable and happy as possible. For instance, she might prepare your favorite dinner, suggest watching a movie that impressed you, or give you unforgettable moments in bed, taking all your desires into account. The fourth factor: she is sincere with you in communication. If you've already passed the stage of getting to know each other, are in a serious relationship, or are married to a Slavic woman, be prepared for her sincerity. If a Slavic woman loves you, she won't hide or keep anything from you. She might avoid bringing up a certain topic to prevent starting an argument, but you will definitely know what's bothering her or what she doesn't like. She will share her thoughts, ideas, and feelings with you. She will want you to know her as she truly is and accept her that way. The fifth factor: she enjoys spending time with you. It doesn't matter how, as long as it's with you. It could be going to the cinema, watching a movie on the couch, couch in the evening, cuddling, taking a walk in the park, or just about anything. By the way, many Slavic women genuinely enjoy walking in parks and spending time in nature, much more so compared to Western women. If your Slavic partner only accompanies you to expensive venues and shops, that's a red flag indicating she might be more interested in what you provide than in you personally. If a Slavic woman is in love with you, she will seek to spend as much time as possible by your side in any way she can. Dreaming of faithful, loving and beautiful Slavic woman but don't know where to start? Or are you struggling with doubts in your current relationship? I will help you build a trusting and happy relationship. Find out how to avoid mistakes and scams on the path to love with a Slavic woman. Follow the link in the description, fill out the form, and I will tell you how to make the right choice. And now let's continue. The sixth factor. You are in her future plans. How does this show? When she talks about the future, she often says we. We will go there together. When we have children. When we stop eating so many sweets. Not you and I, but we. If you notice this from your Slavic partner, it means she truly has serious intentions for your future together. The seventh factor. She enjoys having sex with you. Yes, exactly. Not only men love sex. Somehow, in the pursuit of women, men often forget that women also derive pleasure from sex. I'll go even further. There are women who enjoy sex even more than most men. And I'm not talking about individuals with nymphomania. If you are already close in your relationship or married to a Slavic woman, she will gladly share her fantasies and preferences with you. If she hints, seduces, or even openly tells you that she wants to have sex with you, it's a clear sign that your relationship is going well. And it's not just about sex itself, but also about physical closeness. If she constantly wants to hold your hand, hug you, cuddle up to you while you're lying down, or sleeping in each other's arms, it's a strong sign of affection. When someone is in love, it's impossible to fake. It can't be copied or falsely acted out. It's visible and felt. The only exceptions might be professional actors. The eighth factor, she gets jealous, but in moderation. You can be sure she'll check all your subscriptions on Instagram, Facebook and other platforms, that is, who you're following, and it's best if there aren't any questionable ladies or OnlyFans subscriptions there, otherwise you'll be in big trouble. Frankly, I don't understand couples where men follow various girls who post revealing photos of themselves. Why would you need that when you have a beautiful, attractive and sexy woman right next to you? Why look at someone else's photos when you could spend that time being intimate with your partner? And if you don't want to be intimate with your woman, then the question arises: why did you enter into a serious relationship with her in the first place? The main point I want to make is that a Slavic woman will get jealous, but in reasonable limits. If she's jealous of every little thing, every woman you glance at or encounter at work, for instance, that's a problem. A relationship like that is unlikely to end well. But if she's jealous in moderation, for example, if she dreams that you were with another woman and gets a little jealous about it, that's a sign she truly loves you. The ninth factor, she will be willing to compromise. Any relationship is built on compromises. If a Slavic woman loves you, she will be willing to make compromises for the sake of your mutual happiness. Imagine you don't like her social circle. Of course, she might feel hurt, but if she truly values your relationship, she will try to adapt and find a way to balance things to preserve your love. Or, for instance, you enjoy playing the drums, but she is not a fan of the noise. Instead of forbidding you from playing, she is more likely to suggest a different time for your practice or a place where your musical talent won't disturb her peace. The tenth factor, she protects and supports you in public. If a Slavic woman falls in love, she will become your most loyal defender. No one will dare to speak badly about you in her presence. She is ready to stand up even to her closest friends and family to protect her love. And even if you make a mistake, she will always be on your side. Of course, in private, she might gently suggest being more careful next time, but in public, she will always defend you. If you are unlucky enough to face challenges, she will be your rock, assuring you that together you can overcome anything. The 11th factor, she wants to introduce you to her family and friends. Perhaps the most obvious and guaranteed sign that a Slavic woman is in love with you is her desire to introduce you to her family and friends. If this is the case for you, know that her love is genuine and long-lasting. Meeting parents and friends is an extremely important step for Slavic women. If she is not confident in your relationship, doesn't love you, or is possibly deceiving you, she will avoid this moment in every possible way. However, it's worth noting that if Ukrainian or Slavic woman isn't rushing to introduce you to her family, it doesn't necessarily mean you should end the relationship. It could be that she has overly conservative parents, or that her father is a former Soviet military officer. She loves you deeply but also loves her parents. Therefore, she might be hesitant to introduce her American partner to her strict and radical father. In summary, if a Slavic woman insists on introducing you to her family and friends, she probably truly loves you. If she avoids it, there may be specific reason you need to understand, or it could be a sign that she is using you. The 12th factor, she will strive to create comfort and coziness at home. A Ukrainian or Slavic woman in love will do her best to create the most comfortable and cozy atmosphere at home for you. For many women, it's instilled from childhood, or even on a genetic level, that a man should come home in the evening to be well fed, satisfied, and comfortable. If your woman is in love, happy, and not exhausted after a 10-hour workday, and you notice and praise her efforts, she will take genuine pleasure in taking care of you. So, if you want to maintain harmony at home, make sure to compliment and acknowledge her care and efforts. Also, take good care of her by giving her enough time to rest and recharge. The 13th factor, she will try to cook delicious meals for you. Honestly, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's a very common habit among Slavic women to cook delicious homemade meals for their men. I have many friends and acquaintances from various CIS countries, and often if their life isn't overwhelmed by major challenges that leave them unable to do anything, they gladly and regularly prepare various treats for their partners. Many of the points mentioned, I'm sure, apply not only to Slavic women. Write in the comments which signs of love are typical for women from your countries and which are not. I'd be very interested to read your thoughts.